What's going on, YouTube? Yes, your guy is back. Um, your guy is back. I am back. It's Ali the Bastard. Um, the neighborhood underdog, ready to go ahead on and fight the powers that be. But today's video, I'm gonna make this towards a video, and I'm towards a video, not really towards a video. I'm sorry. This message is directed towards women who don't understand, because I was actually watching the Philip Scott show earlier today, and the Honorable Uncle Philip Scott himself brought up this topic and showed this one lady that you'll see here in a minute. Ladies hit the wall, up against the wall, and he chimed in and started giving his thoughts and ideas behind the existence of passport bros and things of that nature. But after watching that, I went to the lady's TikTok page directly, and I listened one good time to the message without any interruptions to her entire TikTok. Then I started to read the comments. Then the comments ended up leading me to other videos that I remember in the past that disprove some of the other things and explain other things. And then I ended up coming up with 4 tabs of a story this morning. So I'm going to do this one sober, y'all. So this one's not going to be one that has profanity, little if none at all. This isn't going to be any bashing. This is a Passport Bros video to actually explain to women in a calm, respectable manner why these things are taking place. Now I'm only gonna play just a little bit of the Honorable Uncle Philip Scott because of the fact that if you want to watch this video, you will not watch it all in its entirety here. Oh no, you go to this man's channel because this man actually gives out so much incredible advice, so much support, and he explains things to women in a way that's it's very commendable, it's very respectable. He does it in a respectful way, and man's doing God's work. It's like he was sent here on a mission, and I greatly appreciate it, especially since Saint Kevin Samuels is no longer here. I mean, he's I'm not going to say he's Kevin Samuels, but gosh knows he's actually, let's just say he helps fill the void just a little bit. But without further ado, let me take you down the TikTok. What shall we call this? Let me take you down this trail of TikTok explanations that will pretty much tell a story. I want to tell a story to black women and white women, but mainly black women today. And I want to show you guys exactly why this is happening. So, without further ado, let's listen to the Honorable Philip Scott.
About a lot of you passport bros. Let's review it.
So good morning. So the passport bro business is like really people are losing their minds, and
No, people aren't losing their mind. Modern women are losing their mind. But let's continue.
a young lady posted a video, and I'm not going to stitch it because everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'm not trying to, ruffle feathers and get anybody upset. You say what you said. And she appears to be of Asian descent. I'm not 100% sure what. And she's saying that the reason that this is happening is because people are going where they're respected. That's why there's passport bros, that they're not respected, that they're not treated right, and that's why they're choosing this.
And that's correct. Men aren't getting respect. Men are being demonized throughout the Western world, and they're saying men are revolting against it by leaving. So it's correct.
She is married to an African American man. And let me say this, the confusion around the passport bros is this. We do not care.
Stop the cap.
What we care about is that you choose to degrade, disrespect, demean the women that brought most of you into this world.
Now I'm gonna stop there. We're gonna stop that one. We're gonna stop that because that's all I wanted you guys to see. If you want to see any more of that cast, of that broadcast, feel free to go to the Honorable Uncle Philip Scott's channel and you can see it in its entirety. I am not showing his entire video here. Go support his channel. You need to. Now, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play the whole damn thing right here. I'm gonna play it all in its entirety. I'm not gonna interrupt. When we get finished, we're gonna look at a couple of comments. After we look at a couple of comments, I'm gonna answer a question that has been risen multiple times. Or better yet, I may stop in the middle of it. I don't know. Hell. But we'll see how this plays out. I'll go where the spirit moves me. So let's go ahead and get on this.
So, good morning. So the passport bro business is like really people are losing their minds. And a young lady posted a video, and I'm not going to stitch it because everybody's entitled to their opinion, and I'm not trying to, ruffle feathers and get anybody upset. You say what you said. And she appears to be of Asian descent. I'm not 100% sure what. And she's saying that the reason this is happening is because people are going where they're respected. That's why there's passport bros, that they're not respected, that they're not treated right, and that's why they're choosing this. She is married to an African American man. And let me say this, the confusion around the passport bros is this. We do not care. What we care about is that you choose to degrade, disrespect, demean the women that brought most of you into this world.
There we go. This is where I'm going to stop it at. And now it's like everything is playing back in my head. Full circle. I see the entire story that I want to tell. So this very attractive elderly lady. I guess she's a model or something because most of her videos on her TikTok show her modeling dresses from Target or something. I mean, that's Negro here nor there. Look, she is a fairly attractive woman in her upper 50s or so, maybe early 60s. Um, but she says that she wants us to stop talking about black women in today's society and bashing them and I guess degrading, demoralizing, all this other stuff and disrespecting. And that's what we're doing. That's pretty much what she's saying we're doing. Now, I want to make sure I say this. When you go to a job interview, usually one of the questions they ask is what led you to leave your last job? Now, you're supposed to actually tell them exactly what was the reasoning behind the parting ways of you and your last employer. Doesn't mean you're bashing them. It means that you're speaking your truth. And that's what we're doing essentially. Our last ally was black women in the United States of America. When we go overseas, the women who we're dating and we're getting to know and recording would usually want to know exactly what was the reasoning behind us even being in their country in the first place, let alone dating. And we tell them the absolute truth. Now, I'm going to play the rest of this, but I want you guys to keep that in mind. Let's go ahead and keep that in mind. Matter of fact, I'm going to come back around the end of this because it's only 2 minutes, 37 seconds. But I'm going to come back around the end of this and we're going to come right back around here. I'm going to search around 102 or something, go back, and then I'm going to go ahead and finish off my story and my explanation to women all over the world, but mainly black women in America.
To justify your reasoning. That's the problem. If you feel that you need to go to Antarctica to marry a polar bear, you don't have to say because black women are this or Caucasian women are that. You don't have to do that. Get a polar bear. But the level of disrespect and complaints and whining that they do to justify their actions is where the problem lies. And when you say that they're going where they're appreciated and that's why they're marrying outside of their race, are you not appreciated in yours? Your race doesn't appreciate you? Is that why you went outside of yours? Because it goes both ways. Stop it. Stop it. Do what you want. If you want to wear heels all day instead of a sneaker, you don't have to bash a sneaker to justify why you're wearing a heel. If you want, to live in Florida instead of New York, you don't got to bash New York to justify living in Florida. Do what you want, whatever makes you happy, but stop making excuses and blaming people for the choices that you make. That's the problem we have with Passport Bros. We do not care what kind of women you like. We care that you won't keep certain women out your mouth.
And that eye roll around it, and it was just so naturally. That was her going from being respectful, going back to the natural attitude that we get here. It's really annoying. But now I'm gonna go back like I said I was, and the reason why is because we're about to go down a TikTok road to explanation. We're about to do that real quick, but I want to go back to this once more.
That you choose to degrade, disrespect, demean the women that brought most of you into this world to justify your reasoning. That's the problem. If you
Now I'm gonna stop it here. So listen, as a native New Yorker, to take your own statement from later on in the video, as a native New Yorker who actually lives in Florida right now, I can tell you that I actually prefer Florida. Main reasonings why is because of the incredible amounts of snow, the huge amount of people that's there, and pretty much some of the violent areas that I no longer wish to participate in. Now, did I just bash New York? Did I bash New York? Or did I just tell you exactly why I didn't want to be in New York anymore? It's like, really, the problem isn't that this lady feels like we're bashing her or bashing black women. She's upset that honestly she's being called out on it. Now, in the beginning of the video, she said that she saw an Asian woman who's married to a black man, and that Asian woman was pretty much saying stuff about black women and how things was happening and stuff like that. But and now this lady here is trying to make it seem like everything that all the information that people in other countries are getting is directly from Passport Bros. But that's not true. And I'm about to show you why. We're going to go down the road first. But let's go over here to these comments. There's this one comment that I saw, and that's what made me doing this video. This one by this young lady here, which reads as follows. I don't know why they don't get that all we care about is the respect, go live your life without announcing it. Now, that's another thing. We're going to make videos for other men who are going through the issues that we're going through. And you can't say that it's just a small amount of you. You can say, oh, it's not everybody. It's not all black women. It's not all black women. Y'all can say that all y'all want. But if enough of you do display a certain type of behavior, and if enough men say that they're having the same type of problem, at one point in time, it's no longer just, oh, that's just a select few or that's just who you mess with. No, 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 no. When we compare war notes as men, when we get in our men meeting and we compare those notes and we all see that there's a common link between this, it's no longer just like some small portion of the black female society. I mean, really. But let's go ahead on, and we're gonna go back to my original point. Now, I'm gonna show you another TikTok video. Now, this young lady decides that she'd like to be very disrespectful to black men while telling us how rusty and dusty is. One person, like, I mean, you can see it right here in the comment section. Okay, rusty and dusty. This is what we get. This is what we get now. And remember, you're putting all of this on YouTube or TikTok and things like that. Let's watch this. I want to actually really play this out so that way we can go and get to an understanding together. Black women, let's play this out.
So I wanted to give my take on the passport boys, aka these men that are leaving the country to find their wives or to find women that they feel like are more traditional than American women. First comment, get a fucking grip. Like, are you guys really being fucking for real? The fact of the matter is the average woman does not even require that much. But the average man is not willing to even do the bare fucking minimum to get and keep a woman. As a woman in America, why in 2022 would I settle for a man that expects me to basically be a slave and maid? In America. America. So I mean I see why y'all gotta go overseas to sell the bullshit to other women. But another thing you're missing and point you're missing is you need money. Y'all think foreign women are cheaper or something? Or like you think it's not gonna cost money to bring a woman over here, make her a citizen, get her acclimated to this culture? Like it's gonna take time, energy, and money that y'all can't even give to women that live here in your own culture. Just make it make sense because you guys are delusional. It's giving you need to be in a mental health facility. Because instead of being introspective and looking at your actions, what you're doing that's maybe not working out in your favor, y'all would rather like go to another country and just continue the toxicity on different women in different cultures. You think they're not going to call your bluff or figure out that you're full of shit? It's like y'all think foreign women are dumber or something. Like y'all think they won't have standards because
Let's stop there because I'm not gonna let her curse it on my channel. Not on this video. No, 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 no. We're not gonna keep doing that on this video. And I wanted to take that point from the last video to actually show. Now this is a woman. 1 minute and 49 minutes. 1 minute and 49 seconds into the video, we're already delusional. We're already. We need to be in a nut house and all this other extra stuff. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. Once again, mind you, you're doing this on social media, meaning that society can watch this content. This is you, black women. This is what they're doing. Rude, disrespectful. Just literally, pretty much. I think she might have actually said to the lady, the women overseas, or something, maybe something demeaning. I forgot, but I'm gonna get back to my point. Now, after she made this video, let's see how much profanity at 1 minute and 49 seconds she makes in this follow-up video after all the guys from the passport community started roasting her, or not even just roasting her, but disagreeing with her and going against what she said. Let's see. Let's play 1 minute and 49 seconds of this.
protected, loved around my own man.
No, sorry. No, that's the other one I wanted you guys. But anyways, look, let me do it like this. She makes another video where she's sitting up there crying and she's sad and she's upset and she says that she feels like, oh my gosh, black men don't protect us, and then she cries her ass off. Now, once again, this is black women putting this out on social media where everyone can see it. Now, let's watch this guy. This guy, I love him as a TikToker. He's very, very intelligent. He's not from the United States of America. He's not. He was actually on the opposition at one point because he was from the outside looking in. Now let's play this guy's video really, really quickly.
Dear African American friends, I'm truly sorry. I'm truly sorry. I'm going to give you this code. And I know Republican codes are hard for y'all to believe, but I'm truly sorry, man. This is just a fact. It's reality. When all of us foreigners that live in the United States of America, but when we were back home worldwide and we used to watch American media, in our mind, we're like, damn, these brothers are fucked. Damn, they must be evil. Damn, they must be vile. But you know why? It wasn't because of the system or whatever you want to call it. No, it's because the only people we're seeing that bash you guys bluntly on TV, social media, everywhere, it's the black woman. So in our mind, we're like, damn, maybe they really are doing something to them. But you know what? Something beautiful happens. You see, in life, everything has a beautiful explanation. Everything in life. They gave us the visa. Finally. And we came to United States of America. And guess what? People have something called eyes. My eyes is just perfectly fine. And I just had to just look. And when I saw the phenomenon, like all of us did, we were shocked. So you mean to tell me that their frustration is that they just don't like hardworking, good African American men? They just like Pookies and Rays. And since Pookies and Rays will never become nothing to something, they will never be productive. They rather force with the nature of logic of life that they should go and take fucking Jonathan. But they don't like Jonathan. They like Pookie and Mr. Ray Ray. You know what? And it's sad. It is sad because some people will never travel the United States of America. They're destined like to never get the visa. And because of the mouth of the black woman, the black African American woman, they will truly believe what they're saying. And this is a reality. I used to believe the same thing on God. Because, come on, man.
And this is the point I wanted to make. You go back to the lady who was talking all that crap in the beginning, who was saying that she doesn't want us bashing black women, disrespecting, degrading, even though we were just telling the simple, honest truth. What happens? Y'all make these videos, you put them out, foreign people see it. Let's go to the second lady. The second lady, she's being rude, disrespectful. I had to pause her, and y'all know I cuss like a sailor. Y'all know if I get a couple of naturalizers in me, I'm going crazy. I am going to say whatever comes to my mind. But this woman curses like a drunken sailor, says black men are delusional and says that we need to be in a nut house, talks bad about us to this daggone degree, then goes and makes a TikTok showing her crying and how she doesn't feel protected. All of this put out there is the exact reason why foreigners are coming to these conclusions. You guys are exposing yourselves, black women. You're exposing yourself. We aren't really just disrespecting you. We're literally saying while we are cutting ties with our former employer. That's it. Now, what happens is it's not just like TikTok isn't just like It's controlled to a degree, but it's not controlled through actual honest opinion. No, YouTube, as long as you actually go and you say things in a certain way, you can actually give off your actual honest opinion. You get free speech. Look, all of that is trumping the Maury show now. It's trumping Jerry Springer and Steve Wilkos. Black women, they are seeing you for you now. They're seeing all the issues we had. This is a foreigner who's seeing the issues. Not to mention, not just seeing the issues in real life, but come on, there's too many videos. There's too many videos of you women actually showing how rude you are. You don't believe that? Feel free to look on my channel. There's a woman there's a track star who calls passengers on the plane fat and says that they're just normal people while she's a superstar. There's another one that's in Miami ripping down computers and HPs and Dells and laptops and everything else because she can't find her kids that she's supposed to actually keep a hold of. The women, black women, let's be real. You guys are showing your true colors now in the day of social media. In the social media age, you're showing it. So when we made these videos, now this one is directed to black women, but most of them aren't. Most Passport Bros and supporters of Passport Bros, they're making videos for other black men who don't know that there is another way out of this. Don't get me wrong, black women, I'm not gonna even sit here and to you. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to y'all. I love you personally. Ali the bastard loves you. I do love y'all. And I wish that before I'd have to go and fly thousands of miles away to find a wife, I could actually select one among the ones here. But the problem with that is this: the women who are good marriage material, they are already taken. They're taken. So now we're stuck with the undesirables. And the undesirables feel that they're so condescending to the point that they feel that they're on this incredible throne high up in the air above all of us black men, and all of us black men are equally Pookie and Ray Ray, or we're just dusty and rusty and nasty. Even though if they really took a really close look at themselves, did some self inventory, they would see that that throne would shrink the more they think about how they've acted towards men over the years. It would shrink, shrink, shrink to the point that that throne high up in the sky would become a beanbag chair of self-reflection. Thoughts, comments, concerns. It's your guy, Ollie the Bastard. Um, I can't believe I made a video without really cursing. Um, oh, and by the way, guys, if y'all want me to keep making these videos, like I said, I need way more comments, need way more likes, way more subscribers. I'm going to try my best to mix up some of how I do things. Sometimes I will go ahead and roast someone if they're just being overly rude and disrespectful. Matter of fact, go ahead and throw in the comment section if you know of somebody who's being really disrespectful towards Passport Bros. I'd love to make a video about it. Go ahead and pop over a couple of natural licenses and talk some crap. But I'm gonna do videos where it's like, it makes I don't have to be overly aggressive all the time. And if I really want some women to actually get the point in the picture, the one thing I am gonna do is respect those women who actually really don't understand, and the ones who really are trying to figure out why this movement is actually growing. Like honestly, I feel like if we could reach just one. But anyways, so that's the point. Yo, I make videos faster, guys, depending on how much you watch them, depending on how much you guys subscribe, share, like, Let's get me to 1,000 followers so I can start making these videos daily. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? And black women, once again, Ali the Bastard loves you, but this ain't my generation, and a lot of other men feel the same way. So hope this helps. Um, yo, be good to yourselves, YouTube. Peace.